Good afternoon, everybody. Well, welcome to my talk this afternoon. And of course, I think many of you are attracted by the title, Spice Up Your Relationship with Meridian 101. And you must be kind of wondering what this is all about. Okay, so let me first introduce myself. My name is Kit from Essentially Meridian. I am a Meridian therapy trainer. Okay. And today I'm going to teach you some very easy but yet very effective meridian hacks that you can consider to really spice up your relationship, okay, in the bedroom and whatever it is. And well, let's get going, okay. So now give me a moment. Let me share my screen, and I will be getting going in a short while. Okay. Okay, I guess now everybody can see the screen. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's get going on that. Well, again, this is the title of my talk this afternoon, Spicing Up Your Relationship with Meridian 101. So let me first by explaining who we are. Now, before we get onto the seminar proper. Now, let me just share with you, we have this great Valentine's Day Guasha party offer, right? So be the first 5 participants, okay, to WhatsApp, me, Kid, that's my number down there. And what you'll do is, I will send you back this voucher with your name, actually, okay, with your name on the voucher. And then you can actually use this voucher to claim a free guasha party, okay, for 1 male and 1 female, okay. Now note that, okay, the condition will be 1 male and 1 female, okay. And as long as you register with me, and you're the first 5 participants, and before the 28th of February, you will get a free session from myself, okay. So let me get on again with who we are. Like what I explained, I'm actually from Essentially Meridian. Now, we have a very simple vision in Essentially Meridian, really, that every family enjoy this good health and wellness through what we call Meridian Natural Therapy. Now, what brought me to kind of set up the topic for this Valentine's Day talk? That is really because of this. This is a very interesting statistics now. How active are couples in Singapore? Okay, maybe you will not be couples, maybe it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, but whatever it is, I'm probably not surprised. In Singapore, out of a survey of 300 people, okay, you find that basically 1 in every 3 basically gets involved in sexual activity less than once a month. Now that is I would say pathetically low number. Now, there are many reasons, of course, especially for those of you, who are working adults in Singapore, right? These are just some of the possible causes. We say, okay, stress, when you are very, very stressed, you just lose interest in, even stuff like that. And some of you might identify with this, something called chronic fatigue, where, no matter how much rest or how much sleep you tend to get, you still feel very tired. And of course, when you're tired, you don't really feel up to, having a romance time with your loved one. And a lot of times you hear this, right? Lack of energy, whether it's the male part or the female part. They say, not tonight, darling, I've got a headache or I'm exhausted. Now, the other thing is emotions, when people are have a lot of anxiety or depression, you just lose that whole romantic mood, okay? So these are just really some of the causes, of why maybe boyfriend, girlfriends are less active in our environment. Right? Now, let me start with sharing with you, why is your kidney meridian very important? Now, for those of you who are not very familiar with meridians, meridian are just these wondrous interconnecting channel through our whole bodies, okay? And then, it connects our main organs, but, among one of them, the kidney meridian is very important. Now, why is that? So because in TCM, they said that the foundation of sexual wellness, okay, does not lie in your reproductive system or even in your hormones. But hey, it's in an organ that you would probably least expect, your kidneys, okay? Now, for some of you who may be old enough to recognize this term called Yoji bolat. Okay, what does yoji bolat means? Okay, basically, if I translate literally to English, it just means kidney got no strength. Now, for those of you, who are kind of brought up in the Western way of thinking, hey, what has the kidneys got to do with it? But hey, in TCM, your kidney is a very important organ because, in TCM, the kidneys govern your reproductive system. So when the olden days, grandma or knows that a guy can't get it up, they'll say, yeah, I know the yoji bolat means the kidney got no strength. So that what it means that if your kidney meridian has some deficiency, right, chances are you actually lose interest in your sexual wellness. Okay. Now, when the kidney meridian is deficient, what do you encounter? This chronic fatigue, because your kidney meridian is your body's powerhouse. And just like a battery, if your body powerhouse is running low, no matter, and if you are not doing the right thing to charge it up, you always feel perpetually tired. Okay. Now, the other thing is when your kidney meridian is, kind of a little bit low in energy, this is what happens. You also find that you have very low energy to indulge in physical activities, which basically covers your bedroom activities, not just sports and so forth, because you do exert quite a fair bit of physical exertion. So yeah, you feel that, you have very little energy and you're not interested, and of course, low sex drive, okay? It's just the body's mechanism of trying to preserve strength because, they know that your body knows that, having sex actually expends quite a fair bit of energy. So it's trying to conserve your body energy. Now, for couples who find that there are problems in conceiving, okay, whether it's male or female, okay, do take a look at, a possibility that a kidney meridian is also a little bit weak and so forth. Now, what are the other things that are involved too if your kidney meridian is deficient? Well, in fact, for some of the ladies, if your menses are irregular, or, some of you are always afraid of the cold hand, cold feet, and guess what? If you often go to the toilet, because the kidney meridian is related closely to the bladder meridian, it could also be a sign that your kidney meridian is deficient. So what can we all do about it? So, well, let's get straight into the exciting stuff. Okay. Now, before we get on with it, there are a couple of precautions that I do tell people, before you practice meridian therapy. Because all forms of meridian therapy are like, detoxifying your body, so before you detoxify your body, it's best that, don't take alcohol. And of course, no painkillers, because, painkillers numbs pain and you actually want to know where your body is feeling discomfort. So, the best is before you do any form of meridian therapy, no painkillers. And yes, at least before you start doing some of these, for the ladies, please take note that you are not pregnant, okay? Now, we do not encourage it because there are certain acupressure points which are very sensitive and not to be, simply pressed, if you are in the midst of your pregnancy. And then like our massage, no bathing for at least 2 hours after your meridian therapy, after your massage, because your pores are open and then the dampness can get into the body very easily. And of course, if you do gua sha for your partner, no gua sha until all your red spots or what you call the sha has subsided. And of course, drink more warm water. Okay. Now remember, we're all talking about the kidney meridian being deficient. Come, let's look at the first thing. How do we boost the kidney meridian? Okay. Now you must be really excited about it. Okay. Now, remember, when the kidney meridian is deficient, this is what you do. You feel very tired. You feel tired all the time. You have chronic fatigue. Or hey, if you just need the energy boost, or maybe the energy for sports or any sort of physical activity, what can you do? Okay, let's look at the first point. Okay, don't worry. Later on, I'll have the video that shows you how you can actually practice this. Now, remember, the kidney meridian is the powerhouse. Okay, very important. Okay, and that's why the kidney meridian lies at the back of the body. And of course, there's this very important point called the sun yin jiao. Okay, now you don't have to really remember the full name of it, but just remember how to find the sun yin jiao. Now, the Sun Yin Jiao is a very important meridian point in our body system. Okay, it's called Sun Yin Jiao because it comprises of 3 yin meridian traveling through that particular spot. Okay, and the 3 yin meridian are the spleen meridian, the liver meridian, and the kidney meridian. Now, what do we do with it? Okay, then we make use of, you can see what I'm holding right in front of me. Okay, is what we call a masculine TCM oil. Okay, the masculine TCM oil is very useful. In fact, it's one of my favorite oil. Okay, because it has this herb called Sichuan Lovage, which is very useful for boosting the movement of qi, and especially it energizes the kidney. And very easy. Okay, how do you do it? You basically drop 5 drops of masculine oil onto your hand, onto your palm of your hand, and you just massage the back where your kidney meridian is for up to 45 seconds. Okay, you will find that the oil will boost up the kidney meridian very quickly, and you'll feel energetic. And at the same time, you can also massage this point called the Sun Yin Jiao on the leg. Okay, later on, I will show you how you can actually massage and locate the point correctly. Okay, again, 5 drops, massage it on both the right foot and the left foot, because the Sun Yin Jiao point actually exists on both the right hand side and also the left hand side. Okay. Now, for ladies, okay, besides boosting up your kidney meridian, okay, a warm womb is very important, okay, because if your womb is very cold, okay, you'll find that it's very difficult to get pregnant. Now, I'm going to teach a little bit of Chinese. Okay, now in Chinese, okay, the womb itself, okay, is called 子宫. Okay, 子 basically translate to child, and gong basically translate to a palace. So the womb, okay, in the woman is actually what we call the palace of the child. Now imagine in the winter, if the palace is very cold, how can a child be comfortable? So similarly, if you think about it, if your womb is very cold, okay, you'll find that, it's more difficult to get pregnant. And then, chances are, so one of the thing, we, try and teach couples who want to get pregnant is, for the ladies, we do encourage you to learn how to warm up the womb. Now, one of the very simple way would be this, okay? You massage your kidney, and you also massage your womb. Okay, but using what now? For the ladies, this is very important. Okay, Angelica is like the ginseng to ladies. Okay, this is like a savior herb for you, very warming herb. Now, of course, in the olden days, you kind of buy the tang gui herb and then brew it and drink. But now in the modern days, hey, you can get Angelica Arden, okay, which is a blend of TCM oil. I'm holding it right in front of me, a pink color bottle. Okay, the main herb is Angelica, a very warming herb. And same thing, what you do is put 5 drops of the Angelica Arden on your hand, massage your kidney. Okay, now at the same time, you can also use the Angelica to also massage your womb area. Okay, do that. You'll find that, your blood flow moves well, and then you'll find that you feel very energetic after that. So you can also do that, just before you get into bed, because it also helps you, besides energizing you for a romantic night. Okay, you also in the end provide you a good night of sleep. Okay, later I will show you how you can massage the womb. Now, one very interesting tips. Okay, if you want to enhance the effect, what you can do is take a hair dryer. Okay, warm up the womb first before you apply the Angelica oil onto the womb, and then massage it in a clockwise direction. Okay, you'll love this particular massage. Now, a couple of things, which I would also encourage the ladies to think about is, to keep the womb warm is, try and cut down on your drinking of cold water. Really, cold water is not a good thing, especially for ladies, because it really cools up the womb. You may want to think about reducing the consumption of raw salad. Really, too much raw salad, especially in the tropical countries, okay, is not really a advisable thing, for the TCM, because it's too cooling, and as a result, you might find that your womb become too cold. And the other, I know that some ladies like to dress sexily, with dresses that expose your navel, okay? Again, from the TCM perspective, it's a big no-no. It's always good to cover your belly button and also your womb area, okay? Especially for those of you who are actually trying to conceive, okay? These few simple tips might actually be very useful for you. Now, what about getting that boost of energy and stamina? Okay, not just for sports, for shopping, but hey, if you want to have that extra energy, for that bedroom activity, very similar. Okay, you realize that we focus a lot on that point, the sun yin jiao, and also the kidney meridian. And depend on whether you're a guy or you're a lady. Okay, for the ladies, you use Angelica, and then for the guys, you can make use of the masculine. About 15 minutes before you want to start doing your bedroom gymnastics, okay? 10 drops, okay, of the masculine and 10 drops for the ladies, okay? Massage your sun yin jiao and massage your kidney meridian for up to 30 to 40 seconds, okay? You will find a big difference, okay? I mean, when I tried it out the first time, I was like, whoa, okay, this is pretty amazing. So, again, they power up your kidney meridian, give you the extra boost of energy and stamina. Okay, now let me just show you how do you locate your sun yin jiao in the next video. Okay, now that incidentally is actually my leg. Okay, that is my right leg on the inside of my right leg. Okay, so what I do now, you see my finger is actually just circling around where the bone protruding is. Now 4 fingers, use your own 4 fingers. Okay, just above the 4 finger behind the bone. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm boosting up my sun yin jiao right now. Okay, I'm dripping 5 drops of masculine. Okay, and then I'm just gonna apply onto my the inside of my leg, and don't need to be too accurate. Just massage the whole area around it. Okay, you'll find that whoa, okay, you get the energy boost. Now, don't just do it on the right leg, do it on the left leg too. So it actually goes on both the right and left leg. Now, for many people, you can try that. This can be quite a painful point because pain basically means that that point is kind of blocked. So massaging that every day also helps to unblock the blockages in that point. Okay, really try that for a great energy boost. Okay. Now at the same time, massage the kidney. So this is me again. What I'm doing is, I've just used masculine again. Okay, drip 5 drops of it onto my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. Just warm it up in your hand, and then great. Just massage your kidney with it. As simple as that. Okay, I tell you, within the 10 to 15 seconds, whoa, you're all ready to rock and roll. Okay, so this is how you can massage your kidney. Now, for the ladies, you all know where your womb is, so I won't demonstrate that. Okay, same thing. 5 to 10 drops of Angelica. Just massage the womb area. In fact, you can feel the effect of the blood moving very fast. Okay, now feeling too stressed to do it? Well, fret not. Okay, what you can do is, okay, if you're too stressed for intimacy, let me show you a couple of quick tricks. Okay, how you can relax yourself. Okay, now my favorite points for doing this is on what we call the heart and pericardial meridian. The heart, in Chinese TCM, any sort of anxiety and stuff like that is closely related to the heart. Okay, and the heart meridian and pericardial meridian actually runs along the inside of your forearm. So you see where your wrist ring is. Okay, that's called the what I call the Buddha's triangle. There are 3 points. And then, of course, heart meridian, your chest. And what you do is, I love to use this oil called hinoki. Okay, about 5 drops of hinoki. Just massage your Buddha's triangle with it, and then you can just massage your heart and chest area. Okay, and in fact, if you're going out for a date and you feel very stressed, okay, this is a great way to actually relax yourself. Okay, just apply a couple of drops of hinoki, and then massage your the inside of your forearm and also a little bit on your chest. Whoa, you are more than good enough to go. Okay, you'll find that your sun coming down pretty quickly. Okay. Now, a lot of couples ask me, if you want to, what should I learn, to help my girlfriend or my boyfriend relax or be healthy or have a fun time. Well, I say learn to do the back gua sha on each other. Okay. Now, the back gua sha is very useful because the back gua sha itself contains a lot of meridian points. Okay. So besides keeping you healthy, this is very good for overall health maintenance. Hey, it really promotes intimacy for couples. I do this for my wife. She loves it. I just lie her down on the bed, and I will wash her back for her. And then yeah, it really brings your relationship closer to each other. It helps you each other to relax. Have fun doing meridian therapy. And then yeah, you'll be start with this as a form of relaxation, and then you can move on to more exciting stuff after that. Okay, now just run a little short video to show how you can actually do the back washer. Again, of course, we do encourage you to come for the workshops to learn in detail. Okay, now again, the guasha will start from the left hand side. So what we do is, we apply a right oil mix. In this case, because the bladder meridian runs along the back and has a lot of reflexology points, we actually use quite a fair bit of oil mix in order to energize up all the meridians. Now, after you apply the oil, you start the kwasha on the left hand side. Okay, firm steady strokes, 20 to 25 times. Okay, on the left hand side, followed by the right hand side. And then after that, you can actually observe where the sha occurs, and then from there on, you can do other stuff to help your loved ones unwind themselves. Now I'm going to run a little video. Yeah, sit back and happy watching. Wow, this is indeed a great skill to learn. I share a story with you. I've been learning many stuff for the last 20, 30 years, right? And then when I first learned this and I did it on my wife, and my wife told me that, wow, I tell you, out of all the 20 years of stuff that you learn, this is the most useful one. Okay. So, couples, if you really want to, give your loved one a treat, come and learn this gua sha and then give your loved one a lovely treat. Okay. Now, next, I'm going to share with you this secret weapon. I was kind of contemplating, but I think, since, you guys are, so sporting to be here, I'm going to share with you this secret weapon from Switzerland. Yeah, because besides practicing meridian therapy, I'm also very much into anti-aging. And, when I chanced upon this secret, I couldn't help but, really share, what I know about this. So, this is what we call cell therapy that comes from Switzerland. And Dr. Juan Ramos is actually a very famous anti-aging doctor in US. And he actually says this, I've had male patients who, after having been on this for a month, no longer sees the need to take Viagra, right? It gives them that renewed sense of vitality right across the board. Now, the great thing about this is, beside it being all natural, right? There's no chemical, right? The most important thing is it actually elevates the mood, especially for the men, okay? It not just relaxes you, it gives you the extra energy and extra stamina, because Stamina is also very good for strengthening up your kidney meridians. And ladies, do not despair. For the ladies, this is great for actually not only to fight your anti-aging, it's actually a great way to actually uplift your emotions. Okay, believe me. Okay, I mean, in Philippines, a lot of our customers actually call this like the natural Viagra. Okay, so they just particularly love it. And there's again, by all means, go ahead and then Google it up, and then you will find that actually many doctors actually do use that to help their patients achieve a very fulfilling and quality life. And then after reading about it, and if you're really interested, by all means, give me a call, and then find out how you can get your special promo, okay, just for you guys, today. Okay. Now, just to talk a little bit about the workshops that we actually do. Okay, now we basically have 5 workshops, but because in the interest of, a lot of people are very busy these days and so forth. So for this year, we have decided that we were going to combine up some of our very favorite workshops. So we're starting with this, what we call the Combo 1 workshop. Well, great way where we combine both the distress and the everyone workshop into it. Again, later you want to read more details about it, just go to my booth and then, browse around, and then you can read about what the details of the workshops are like. And, ladies, don't miss it. The guys don't miss this too, okay? The next workshop, where we talk about slimming, we talk about giving you a natural facelift using facial gua sha, and of course, to detox your body, we combine that 3 workshop into this Power Pack Combo 2 workshop. Okay, so these 2 workshops are now available, at a very, very attractive price of only $125. Okay, because usually we actually charge $250 for that 5 workshops combined into the 2 combo workshops. Again, if you're interested, feel free to drop me a note. Go to my booth. Fill in the forms, and then I'll be sure to get back to you. And then all you need to is just you and your loved one just turn up for the workshop. Everything is provided for. Okay. And if today the first 5 couples to sign up and pay for the combo cost via the mega event proof, okay, will also get the following free gift from me. Okay, you get this little booklet that I actually write. Okay, and then you can read and expand your knowledge a little bit more on what the art of gua sha was all about. And guess what? You also get a gua sha party voucher worth $50 that you can actually use. To give another couple a treat. Okay, of course, good things must share around. That's my number down there. Okay. And again, for those who actually miss what I spoke about very early on, okay, this is the Valentine Day gua sha party voucher that we are giving away to the first 5 participants who actually WhatsApp me at my number. You will get this free gua sha party voucher, where I will personally come to give you one-to-one lessons, and especially for couples, hey, what better way to do exciting things and healthy things together. So celebrate your Valentine's Day with a gua sha party voucher. Okay, and then finally, before I check out for the day, that's me. You can do my QR code to actually get my number. Yes, that's me. I help people to slow down aging and stay healthy in a fun and exciting manner. I hope that talk has been most enlightening to you. If any questions with regards to some of the notes or whatever it is, please feel free to drop me a note, or leave me an email or whatever. Just go to my booth, browse around, and feel free to sign up for our workshops. So check it out from here. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovely guys and girls out there. Thank you.